welcome back to our English class. I'm Miss Reva and today we are going to have a fun lesson. We will learn how to use a and an, two small but very important words in English. But wait, instead of only reading rules or examples, we will learn them through a story. The story is called The Tortoise and the Hare. By the end of this video, you will be able to first, identify when to use a and an in simple sentence. The second is, use them correctly when describing nouns. So, are you ready to learn English through storytelling? Let's start!
Once upon a time, in a peaceful forest, there lived a hare and a tortoise. The hare was very proud because he was fast, while the tortoise was slow but patient.
Ha ha, you are a slow animal, tortoise. You can never beat a fast runner like me.
Maybe I'm slow, but I never give up. Let's have a race.
You? In a race with me? This will be fun. Okay, let's do it.
So, they decided to have a race the next morning. When the race began, the hare ran like a flash of lightning. But after running for a while, he looked back and saw that the tortoise was far behind.
I'll take a nap under this tree. I have enough time to rest.
The tortoise kept moving slowly, step by step, never stopping to rest. Hours later, the hare woke up and saw something surprising. The tortoise was near the finish line.
Oh no, what a mistake I made.
The hare ran as fast as he could, but it was too late. The tortoise crossed the finish line first.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Yes, that's right. Even a small effort every day can lead to an amazing result. Always be humble and never underestimate others.
Wow, what a great story, right? The tortoise taught us that being patient and consistent is better than being too proud. But did you notice something interesting in the story? We use many small words like a hare, a tortoise, a race, and an amazing result. These teeny words, a and an, are called articles. We use them to talk about one thing that is not specific, just any one of something. For example, when we say a hare, we mean any hare, not one in particular. When we say an apple, we mean any apple, not a specific one. Now, let's look closer at how to use them correctly. In English, we often use small words called articles before nouns. Articles may seem like teeny words, but they actually play a big role in making our sentence sound smooth and natural. There are two main kinds of article, defined and indefinite. The definite article is the, which we use when we talk about something specific, something the listener already knows. But today, we will focus on the indefinite article, a and an, which we use when we talk about something in general or for the first time. Let's look at how they work step by step. We use a before words that start with a consonant sound, while on the other hand, we use an before words that start with a vowel sound. Consonant sounds are sound like B, C, D, G, H, and each other. These are the sounds made when the air is somehow block your lips or tongue when you speak. That means when a word begins with one of these sounds, we use a, while the vowel sound is a, I, E, U, O. That means when a word begins with one of these vowel sounds, we use an. Now, let's look at a example. It's like a dog, a cat, a car, a book, and each other. These words are start with consonant sounds, not necessarily consonant letter. While in A, we can look that they have an apple, an egg, an elephant, and an umbrella. Each of these words start with a vowel sound, that's why they use an. Remember, we are not only looking at the first letter of the word, we are listening to the first sound. That's why the pronunciation matters. For example, the word university begins with the letter U, which is a vowel sound letter. But when we pronounce it, it sounds like U, like the word you. So, the first sound is actually a consonant sound. That's why we say a university, not an university. The same rule applies to words like a uniform, a Europe country, or a useful book. They all begin with the vowel letter U, but the sound is correctly consonant U. That also happens when we use an. It's all about the sound, not the spelling. Some words look like they start with a consonant letter, but they actually start with a vowel sound. For example, the word hour starts with the letter H, but the H is silent. So, the word actually begins with a vowel sound A. That's why we say an hour, not a hour. Let's summarize the rule. Use A before words that start with a consonant sound. Use N before words that start with a vowel sound. It's not about how the word is spelled, it's about how it sounds when we say it. Once you understand that, you will be able to choose between A and N naturally every time. Now that we know how to use A and N, let's try some exercise from the material that we have learned today. Let's guess what the correct answer for all those pictures. For the first one is black elephant. What is the best answer to answer this question? Yes, right. The best answer is an elephant. What the correct answer for these pictures? Blank car. Yes, good. The correct answer is a car. Let's next to the next pictures. Orange. What is the correct answer for this picture? Blank orange. The correct answer is an orange. The next picture is umbrella. What is the correct answer to answer this question? Yes, the correct answer is an umbrella. The last picture is dog. What is the correct answer for this picture? Good! The correct answer is a dog. Well done, everyone! You have just finished the fill in the blank activity, and you did a great job. Now, let's take a moment to remember what we learned today. We use A before words that start with a consonant sound like a cat, a dog, and a tree. And we use N before words that start with a vowel sound like an apple, an elephant, and an umbrella. Remember, it's not about the letter, it's about the sound. So, always listen carefully how a word begins. This tiny word A and N might look small, but they make your English sound smoother and more natural. The more you practice, the more confident you will be in using them correctly. Great job today! Keep practicing, keep learning, and don't forget, even a small step every day leads to big improvement. See you in the next lesson. Bye bye!